Hi, this is Ramesh Batavia. Welcome to my show. Straight from my heart is based on my own experience of life in its various moods and colors. Do click on the like and subscribe buttons. Help us keep in touch with you. Straight from my heart is powered by the Inner Circle, which is a self help organization, and its members have sponsored each one of the episodes. Right, folks, let's start. Hello there. Welcome to yet another episode of Straight from My Heart. As I begin to shoot this particular episode, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan is celebrating his 81st birthday. I've been a great admirer of this wonderful man. The man, not so much the actor, but the man. What has happened to him or what he has done with what has happened to him is part of history. But let's see if we can recall some of it. We all know that he applied for an announcer's job in Lucknow AIR and it was rejected. And why was it rejected? It was rejected because his voice was not good enough. Now, can you believe it? This is the voice that has enthralled crores and crores of people. And at that point of time, they said, you don't have a good voice. 9 films he worked for. 9 of them were flops. Nobody even noticed what this guy was doing. And then Janjeer happened. And with Janjeer, all of a sudden everybody woke up and said, hey, this is somebody unusual. I think we should go and have a look at this guy. And Mr. Bachchan became a huge success. He never looked back. At the very height of his career, when he was shooting for Coolie, he suffered a massive, massive hit in his stomach. The whole country prayed for him because it was not an ordinary hit. And there were very grave fears that he would not survive. But survive, he did. And then he tried to reprise the roles that he became famous for. Zanjeer, Diwar, and so on. And he found that audience tastes had changed. Once again, Mr. Bachchan was not selling. Imagine if something like this had happened to you and to me. What would we have done? You've simply given it up, isn't it? Did he do it? No, he didn't. He continued to put in some effort or the other. And he hosted that disastrous World Beauty pageant. It was a very successful show, no doubt, but it cost him crores and crores of rupees in terms of losses. Then he tried his hand at politics. And he discovered to his horror that films were a totally different thing and politics, real-time politics, were not his cup of tea. Once again, what would you and I have done? We would have given up. Did he do that? He didn't. He kept trying, doing something or the other. And then KBC happened. With KBC, there was the resurgence of Mr. Bachchan. And he continued to ride at the helm. At one point of time, Mr. Amitabh Bachchan was the highest paid model on earth. The average age at which a model retires is somewhere around 40 years. And this wonderful person, at the age of 75, 76, continued. His name became synonymous with trust. And with that trust, he also became a household name once again. He took roles. He took roles in films which were character roles, which were not romantic roles, which were more to do with the strong mind that he had. Today, Mr. Bachchan continues. He continues to enthrall us in some way or the other. What is behind Mr. Bachchan? How does he manage to do that? My dear friends, just 3 words. Belief in himself. He has a strong belief that I will be able to do what I want to do. Undoubtedly, he's a religious man. Undoubtedly, he has his own principles in life. For example, Mr. Bachchan has never advertised for a liquor brand. He has not advertised for a smoking brand. He has his principles, no doubt. But the overriding thing that makes Mr. Bachchan is the fact that this man has tremendous belief in himself. Is it very difficult to inculcate that belief? Not really. You can do that very easily. All you need to do is keep talking to yourself. I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this, and you will one day do it. The very famous psychologist, actually plastic surgeon turned psychologist, Mr. Maxwell Maltz, I remember that name now. Mr. Maxwell Maltz said in the early 50s that if you're strongly determined to do something, start acting as if you have achieved it. And the moment you start acting, one day, yes, you will be what you want to be. Look around you, ladies and gentlemen. There are hundreds of people who don't have some of the privileges that we have got. Good education, good family background, a nice social network, and at the end of it all, we have everything but belief in ourselves. Somewhere, just like you started praying to your God, start praying to yourself. If you ask your God to make you a success at something, please pray to the God inside you and say, make me believe in you. Make me believe that you will help me to be what I am. Good? You think we can do it? 100% we can. Until the next one, bye for now.